Hello there, gentle Scorpio. Welcome to this reading for you who seem to defy the stereotype of Scorpio as a vengeful, dark creature. If you enjoy this type of content and would like to support me, you can do so by booking a reading with me or subscribing to my channel. Without any further ado, let's jump into your reading. So as I was saying, Scorpio is often demonized and is considered to be the darkest, most mysterious, and most vicious sign of the zodiac. And people who are born under the star sign of Scorpio but are gentle and empathetic and deeply morally sensitive people will find it difficult to embrace this stereotype. So this reading is for you, and we're going to see, with the help of these tarot cards, we're going to give you some guidance, some advice that's perhaps more resonant with you than the stereotypical Scorpio image. And if you would like to receive a more detailed and personalized astrology-based tarot reading, you can find the details below. You can book this reading type with me. So I'm going to draw one card to see what the essence of your Scorpio-ness is. Scorpion-ness? I'm not sure how to phrase this, but I think, well, maybe your Scorpio nature. And we have the 10 of Pentacles showing up for you. So gentleness in Scorpio is not sappy. It's not a bleeding heart. It's not coming from a place of extreme softness or a lack of boundary between you and other people, as we would perhaps observe with some other water signs. The lines are sometimes blurred when it comes to, the way Cancer or Pisces express love and compassion. They sometimes get under. They sometimes are themselves being pulled down or start to spiral down when they show gentleness towards somebody who's in pain, somebody who needs help. The gentleness of Scorpio, and if you identify this gentleness within yourself, this gentleness comes from more of a sense of pragmatism. Scorpio is very level-headed, very realistic, by and large, and is not going to be purchasing any sob stories. Scorpio does not give away his energy or her energy freely without consideration, but Scorpio does have a sense of power and strength that comes from community. And that's what the 10 of Pentacles is telling me. The reason why you're not identifying with the idea and the image of the vengeful Scorpio is because you yourself are dialed into the communal aspects of your sign. Scorpio has a deep understanding of our identities, our individual selves being interconnected on a deep level. So Scorpio sees beyond the facade and the props and the imaginary lines that are being put up. And Scorpio sees the real sense of belonging that is present in humanity and society and in his social circles. So your gentleness is an expression of that deep sense of belonging and a sense of fairness. The Ten of Pentacles is basically it's a family card. So it speaks to that aspect of family that is not emotion-based. Otherwise, these would be cups. We have pentacles showing up here, and that is connected with the earth element. So this Ten of Pentacles is a metaphor for, or an expression of, humans being interdependent, hopelessly, mutually dependent on one another, and only capable of existing in coordination. So there's a very down-to-earth and very pragmatic core to your gentleness. There's no sentimentality, there's no wishful thinking here. You just deeply understand that in order to thrive and in order to keep the tribe alive, you're going to have to cooperate with people who are weaker than you, people who are stronger than you, people from all walks of life. And your intuitive nature as a Scorpio really plays into the possibility that this is going to be a successful endeavor, since deep within yourself there's a sensor or sort of a radar that is capable of interpreting signals that come from other people, that will serve you with some information on how you can best support a person. So like I said, your sense of gentleness and your lack of desire for revenge, even if you've been wronged, comes from a very practical understanding of what life is, what true progress is, what true cooperation means. So I hope that you found this interesting or resonating with you. If you have any ideas regarding this or any suggestions, I recommend that you leave a comment, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye-bye.